I'm Kevin Pergantis, head engineer of Tree Sound Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with Cam Norton, and we're going to talk about his most recent release, The Paradise Experiment, and his song Backpack of Stone. And we're going to go through each instrument, drums, Wurlitzer, guitar, bass, and vocals, and just talk a little bit about how each one was recorded. Come on out with me to the live room. So this is a student model Wurlitzer. They're unique in that on the back of them you have the ability to power multiple with just one unit. So these little prongs are how you connect several, a classroom at least. And so then we're also miking the speaker in the back of this Wurlitzer cabinet with a 545, which is a older predecessor to the SM57. The 545 tends to be a little more natural of a sound than the slightly more aggressive SM57. And we've got basically a 47 FET on the kick out. On the other side, we've got a D12. We're using another 545, supernatural snare sound. What this is a Sennheiser 416, really great at ridding us of all the other sound around the hi-hat area, which is basically all I want to record with that. So I'm not right up against the hi-hat here. For our toms, we've got a Japanese kick mic from Audio-Technica called an ATM25. Really nice, big, modern tom sound, requires very little EQing while going to tape. Also, it is hypercardioid, so it's really great, or maybe supercardioid, but it's a more isolated pattern, so it's really great at getting rid of the rest of the stuff in this super tight area we're recording, which is the drum kit. The overheads are a variation of the 414. They're called 818s. They're from a company called Austrian Audio. Really great sounding mics, great for piano or a variety of other applications, but I use them as my overheads in a lot of scenarios. So here is one of Tree Sound's precision Fender basses. Great sounding bass, used on a lot of records cut here. It's running into one of the best bass amplifiers in my opinion, a B15 flip top as they're called. It's by Ampeg. And we're miking it with a Roswell Audio Mini K47, which is essentially a miniature U47 FET. And it's really great low end, but also, most importantly for this record, it has really great top end. A lot of articulation, which really I thought helped kind of focus on what Garrett was doing with his fingers on the top end of the bass. A lot of fun movement up there. So this is a M149 Jubilee. We have two of them here at Tree Sound. Beautiful sounding mics for either choral arrangements or for piano if you happen to be Al Schmidt. For instance, I'm going to be using it on Cameron's voice because I think it's a really nice complement. And then we got over here, he's playing on a black Fender Stratocaster, and that's being run over to one of our isolation booths on the other side of the room, and it's being run into a classic Fender amp for a very classic Fender sound.
Nashville, with a backpack of stone, and I was walking